everyone, it's Miss Teresa. We are doing a review week, so today we are going to talk a little bit about numbers. We did a lot of numbers in class. All of you know all of your numbers and counting and putting things in groups. You know how to use the abacus. You know how to count by ones. Sometimes we would count by twos. Do you remember counting by twos? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Do you remember counting by fives? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. That was counting by fives. Did I say fives? And then we count by tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And we all know that that means if we had a group of 10 things and 10 things and 10 things, we could count by tens to make it a little bit easier. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and counting each little thing, we could put them in groups of 10 and count 10, 20, 30. So that helps us. So we've done a lot with numbers this year. So I'm going to start out by reading a book called Mouse Count by Ellen Stoll Walsh. And you all know this story. We've read it before in our class. We even have a story bag with this story. I don't have it here. It's still at our school, but it has the big snake that comes out and has the jar to put the mice in. Lots of you love to play with that. So let's go ahead and read this book, and then we'll do an activity. All right. Let me just move this over a little bit. One fine day, some mice played in the meadow. They were careful to watch for snakes. Let me hold this open. Look at those mice playing in the jungle. But when the mice got sleepy, they forgot about snakes, and they all took a nap. There they are, all taking a nap. While they slept, a hungry snake went looking for dinner. On his way, he found a nice big jar. I will fill this jar up with my dinner, he thought. It wasn't long before he found 3 mice. 1, 2, 3, right there. Little, warm, and tasty, and fast asleep. First, I will count them, and then I will eat them up, said the snake. Mouse count 1. He's putting them in his jar. 2, 3. He dropped them into the jar, but he was very hungry, and 3 mice was not enough. Soon he found 4 more mice. So he has 3, and then he found 4 more. So how many mice will he have now if he has 3 and then he puts 4 more in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then he would have 7 mice. So let's see. He counted them. 4, 5, 6, 7. We were right. But the snake was very, very hungry, and 7 mice, look at all those mice, were not enough. At last he found 3 more mice, little, warm, and tasty, fast asleep, and he counted them. Okay, so we had 7, and now he's going to add 3 more. So we start with 7, and then we add 3. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. So he's going to count them. 8, 9, 10. Look how full that jar is. Oh my goodness. 10 mice are enough. Now I'm going to eat you up, little, warm, and tasty, said the snake. Look at that. He's wrapped himself all around the jar. Wait, said one of the mice. The jar isn't full yet. And look at that big mouse over there. The snake was very greedy, and he hurried off to get the great big mouse. Oh. And And while he was gone, the mice rocked the jar back and forth and back and forth. Ugh. And they rocked it this way and the other way. Let's see what happens. Until over it went. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The little mice uncounted themselves and ran home. The snake reached the big mouse. Look at that. Is that a mouse? But it was only a cold, hard rock. And when he got back, the jar was empty. The end. Those little mice tricked him, didn't they? The snake couldn't see very well, and they made him think that big rock was another big mouse that he could eat. All right, I'm going to pull this over here, and we're going to do a worksheet, and then we will talk about these numbers. I hope you can see this. Let's move over just a little bit. Okay, the way you do this worksheet is up at the top, there is a number line. See that? It's like a ruler. We have our rulers in our classroom. This is like a ruler, but it's just on the piece of paper. So it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 on our number line. So what we're going to do is we're going to have 5 and 3 in the first box. And we have to decide which is more and which is less. So is 5 more than 3 or is 5 less than 3? Let's look at our number line. If we're on our number line and we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 3's right there, and then 4, 5, we have to go more spaces to get to 5. And if we hold up our hands, we have 5 and we have 3. We can see that 5 has more fingers than 3. So we would color in the 5 because we know that 5 is more than 3. All right, let's move on to the next one. 2 and 0. Which one of those is more? Do we even need the number line to figure that one out? I don't think we do because we know 0 is none. So 2 has to be more than 0, right? Let's look at our number line and check. There's 0. It's not any. And 2 is further along, so it's more than 0. 2 is more than 0. All right, here's 2 and 4. 2 is more than 0, but is 2 more than 4? No. Let's see. 0, 1, 2 is right there. 3, 4. We had to go further, so 4 is more. Let's see with our fingers. If we had 2 and we had 4, the hand with 4 has more fingers than 2. This is a closer one. 3 and 4. Which one of those is more? Let's look at our number line. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is more than 3. We had 3 and we had 4. We can see that 4 has one more. If I put just one down, they'd be even. But 4 is more than 3. How about 1 and 2? We know 1 is just 1. And there's 2. And we know 2 has one more finger than 1. Let's look up here. 1 and then 2. So 2 is more than 1. Let's try 1 and 0. Is 1 more than 0? Yes, because 0 is none. It's not any. So we know that if we had 1, it would be more than having none. That's right. How about 5 and 4? Let's look up here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we look, we just said 4, so 4 is back here. So 5 is more than 4. 5 is more than 4. And our last one is 4 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we heard 2. 1, 2. So 4 is more than 2. 4 is more than 2. There we go. That's our worksheet for that one. Now, I'm going to take that down and we are going to read another story. It's kind of about numbers still, because numbers is our theme that we're working on. And then we're going to do another activity. We did this in our Zoom class today and it was a lot of fun. This book is called 6 Sticks and it is by Molly Cox or Cox. I'm not sure how she says her last name. All right, are you ready? Let's see. 6 sticks. Look, there's a mouse and he's looking at his 6 sticks. What do those look like? Do they look like sticks that are laying around in your yard? No. They kind of look like popsicle sticks, don't they? 6 sticks. Look, he has the 6 sticks on some kind of wagon and he's taking them to this girl who's painting. What do you think they're going to make? 6 sticks make 6 flags. Look, they painted things and put on the end of their sticks and made flags. That's a project you could do. 6 sticks make 6 whiskers. Look at that. They put the sticks on a face of a cat that they painted and made the cat's whiskers. 6 sticks make, what are they going to make this time? 2 swings. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they have 6 sticks, they can make 2 swings. 6 sticks make 3 T's. See the T's? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you count by twos, 2, 4, 6. 6 sticks. 6 sticks make 2 snowflakes. We made those in our class before and we decorated them with glitter. 6 sticks make 3 pairs of skis. So they each have 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's count by twos again. 2, 4, 6. 6 sticks. 6 sticks make 4 legs, 1 body, and 1 sword. Look at that. He made a big monster. I don't know what it is. Maybe a lion. It's kind of got some hair up here. And then he's using this one to pretend like it's a sword. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, look at that. He chomped that down right there and made that big lion monster fall down. 6 sticks make 2 tents. They made 2 tents. One for a mad mouse. Look at his face. And one for a sad mouse. Uh-oh. She's sad and he's mad. Let's see what they do next. 6 sticks. They're making something else besides the tents. What are they making? 1 mouse clubhouse. They made a clubhouse so they can both play in it. Isn't that sweet? Instead of 2 tents, they made 1 clubhouse. Now I brought these from my classroom. You guys might recognize them. All they are colorful popsicle sticks, and there's Velcro dots on the ends, so you can make stuff with them. Let's put them together and make shapes. What shape is that? A triangle. It has 1, 2, 3 sides. Okay, let's put it up like this. And let's put another one on right here. Now what shape did we make? A square. What can you think of that's shaped like a square? Maybe a window? Hi everyone. You can make a window. What if we took our triangle? I'll have to make another one because I turned it into a square. Let's turn this around and we put the triangle on top of our square, we would make a house. See that? A house. What if we took our square and we turned it this way? Now what is it? A diamond. Lots of things you can do with these sticks. When we did our Zoom, they wanted me to do some whiskers. So I even took them, let's switch hands, and I made whiskers like a kitty cat. Meow, meow, like that. So there are lots of things you can do with some popsicle sticks and some Velcro dots. It's a lot of fun. You could even go out in your yard and just get regular sticks and lay them down in different shapes and things and make things with just regular sticks. All right, there's one more thing I want to do. One more worksheet. This one is which group has more. We're going to pick the item that has more. So in this top row, we have drinks and we have hot dogs. Which are there more of? Are there more drinks or are there more hot dogs? Can you guess? Do you think drinks? I think you might be right, but how can we check and make sure that we're right? We can count them. So let's try to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks, and 1, 2, 3, 4 hot dogs. And we know that 5 is more than 4. So there are more drinks than hot dogs. How about pretzels and chicken legs? Is that what that is? Maybe it's a chicken wing. Which are there more of? Sometimes when we just look at it, it's easy to see that there are more chicken wings than pretzels, right? Sometimes we don't even have to count, we can just see. But it's always a good idea to count and make sure you're right. So let's count. 1, 2 pretzels, and 1, 2, 3 chicken legs. So we know that 3 chicken legs is more than 2 pretzels, right? Right. Down here, this is an easy one to see. A candied apple or cotton candy. Which are there more of? Cotton candy, because there's just one candy apple. Let's count the cotton candy. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then our last one, we have ice cream cones and popsicles. Which group has more? The ice cream cones, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the popsicles are 1, 2, 3. So we know 5 is more than 3. So that is our review of numbers. I hope you guys had a great week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.